Jesus that greater works we will do. You see, in life, every one of us will lead in one way or the other. Whether you are a leader now or you are not, in your lifetime, there will be a point that you find yourself leading. I can guarantee you that you will have to lead your children. So in case you say, I don't want to be a leader, I just want to serve God and make it to heaven. There will be a calling over your life that one day you will start leading your children. So Jesus was leading them, and he wanted to give them an assignment, because many of them, they saw how the master was walking and they were already dragging feet. At the point, the Bible says he was praying, and Peter went to him and said, Jesus, it's getting to night now. Are we not going home? Because he was already tired. So he has noticed how Jesus walked, and he will never want to do that kind of work. So they were already dodging, and that is what is happening to many of us. That is why we are dodging. You are postponing your work, sir. There is no matter how long a child stay in heaven, his bukatas, his problem, he will still meet it on the earth. So it is either you make up your mind to start working now, or you postpone your working days to a later time, but you must work the work. You must work. So Jesus noticed them, and he has read all their faces, and he started talking in Genesis, John chapter 14, verse 1, and he said, let not your heart be troubled. That is a word of encouragement, which is always received from every genuine father, which is always received from every genuine leader. That is why you discover that people easily leave a leader that does not encourage them. Why am I saying this morning, Pastor? Most of the time, every one of us have a discouraging moment. I don't know whether I'm saying what somebody actually knows. But no matter how strong you are, at the point, David by himself has fought several wars without losing, but something happened to him, and he started weeping. So every one of us will have moments like that. So when you have a leader, a word of encouragement will come at a time like that. Then he continued, and he said, believe in God and believe in him, in me. That is motivation. He was motivating them and said, see, you don't need a strength of your own. You don't need an energy of your own. Believe in God and do what? And believe in me. Every genuine leader will motivate you at a point in time. That is why you see at times you didn't really do anything much. You know, you just receive an alert you didn't plan for. It's God that is trying to tell you, see, when you do the work, I motivate you. He motivated me several years ago like that. I can't forget. I don't have time to tell stories, so we should go straight away. I can't forget. So motivation, every genuine leader will motivate. Then the next one, he said, in my father's house are many what? Are many rooms. That was an insight. Giving them an insight. They didn't know that there were many rooms in heaven. They didn't know. They just thought that everything they become on this earth will end here. And Jesus had to give them an insight into the future. Get ready. In my father's house, there are many rooms there. That place you will have this one. You are waking up in the middle of the night and you are killing mosquito here and there. May God deliver you. He said, in my father's house, there are what? Many. He gave them insight. Then the next one, okay, he was telling them what was available and is obtainable, but he was driving somewhere. They didn't know. They were nodding their head. Peter was nodding and talking, Thomas and everyone. They were happy. There are many rooms there. Then he now said, I am going to prepare a place for you. That is a promise. Under this one, I declare every one of you that have the promise of God over your life, that is waiting for fulfillment, before October is over, you will witness God's hand in the fulfillment. In the name of Jesus. So that is by way of introduction. That was a promise. Then he now went further. I will come back and take you. That is an assurance. So in the book of Acts, when he was going, the disciples and everyone was wondering, and an angel talked to them and said, no, don't be disturbed. The same way he ascended to heaven, he is coming down. The same thing. So it is this assurance that gives birth to the expectation of the children of God. Okay, I didn't complete that now. So having told them all of these things, he now gets to verse 12. Let us look at verse 12 now. He now gets to verse 12. All these things are available, but truly, truly, I say to you, whosoever believes in me will also do the works that I do. In other words, everything you have seen is available and is obtainable, provided you can believe in me. The work I did, you will do also. Indirectly or literally, the meaning is that the responsibility I took, you will do more.